Hello everyone, this is Rampy and Lycan doing the R6 NAL standing list, tier list standing. It's all the same.
What team are we doing first?
I think we should do Mirage.
Okay, just because they're first.
Well, they're first,
Okay.
and then, all the changes. I feel like with their changes with Dex and Mohis, I'm concerned about their IGL situation.
Yeah, I do think that they have potential to be better with that roster, but also you have to factor in that they're new teammates too, so maybe that hurts a little bit. I do think that they're gonna do a little bit better.
I feel like
this stage.
I feel like
I think they're a good. Yeah, I think D's probably a good spot, just at least initially.
Yeah.
But I feel like depending on where we put everything else, they might go C.
Yeah, and D, D, they're what, fighting for
Yeah.
they're bottom 5.
Yeah. Xset, I feel like you gotta put them S.
Yeah, I think they're probably the best NAL team right now.
Yeah. Next is Astralis. I would say they're pretty shoo-in for A.
Yeah, I think A. They're not S, but they're definitely, and they're not B.
At least from their major performance, they didn't perform well. I thought Xset performed really well. So Astralis, even though they did really good the first 2 stages, I think they're a little bit sluggish behind their past performances, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna bounce back, or they're definitely going to try to. OXG, I feel like they're also A.
Yeah, I think it's hard to say that they're gonna be out of top 4 just with replacing Lax with Sweater, because Sweater was already good on Beastcoast. So I think they'll still do really good top 4.
This probably will be the most competitive NAL stage with all the roster changes and where players went, and I feel like there's a lot more teams with I guess more star players. I don't know, TSM's obviously the arguable one because it's all rookies, but Beastcoast I feel like Beastcoast upgraded with players. I feel like there will be a lot more talent.
Yep.
Then Parabellum's also new roster as well. I would say B or C because I feel like they're also one of those teams. To me, they're like a pancake. They're either really good one day or they're just the next day they're the absolute opposite. They don't have consistency.
Yeah, I think they're a C.
Yeah,
with the changes.
Yeah. Then we got Soniqs. They got Geo and Gunner. But they also, in my opinion, losing Seth is actually bigger than what people think. Even though, it doesn't even matter if the guy's getting 2 or less kills a game. He actually is very good, IGLing and understands the game, or at least playing as a team.
I think it's gonna change a lot how they play too.
Yeah.
But it's hard to know until people
I think
start
B
playing
is
them.
pretty fair.
Yeah. All right, DarkZero.
I have no clue what to say about DarkZero because I remember when we scrimmed them right before the Burning Major, they were playing absolutely perfect Siege. I've literally never seen anything like it in my whole entire life. I've never been shut down like that, but that could have been just that day.
Yeah.
But I remember we scrimmed them twice during right before the Burning Major, and they were just playing unreal Siege. I feel like we were just maybe tough days, but they're playing Siege like that. I don't know how anyone loses.
Yeah, it's hard to not just put them in A.
Yeah, I think A minimum.
It's hard to say that DZ should be A if Soniqs is a B. That's where it is. I almost feel like we just have to put DZ in B because I feel like at least Astralis and OXG have been very consistent at the top, and the rest of the teams have gone kind of up and down.
I think that's fair.
There we go.
And then it's us.
Yeah, well, it's hard. This is the weirdest part about the video because we obviously know everything we're doing, but we can't really talk about most of it. And all we can talk about is how we've been so far this year.
I think we're a completely different roster, and I'm just confident just because I'm confident, obviously. And
100%. Yeah. It's weird because there's no context other than us being guys, we're good.
Yeah,
guys, we're good. I think I'm comfortable putting us in A. I want to put us in S, but I think with how we've played this year,
we just gotta show what S tier Siege is like.
When we do the major tier list and we're on that, we're putting ourselves in S.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
All right, TSM.
They lost Chala, they did lose Chala before that, but it's weird because they also lost Geo and Chala. Yeah. And those were their only support players. And then when they dropped Chala, they got Snake, and Snake was playing entry. I feel like their roles, in my opinion, don't make sense. I feel or won't make sense. I feel like Merc is either main entry or flex, and I guess he would be flex on this team.
Yeah, I think at least how it's laid out now, I don't think that they're any worse than PB, but I don't know if I could say like with picking those people up, they'll be as good as Soniqs and DZ.
Yeah.
I think they go right on C.
I agree. I think that's a very fair assessment.
Yeah.
And Beastcoast, I feel like Beastcoast is almost C as well. Because I feel like they can hang on a good day. They could probably take down a team like DZ or Soniqs.
I think losing Sweater is huge for them though.
Yeah,
personally.
but I will say they gained Ferda and what's the other guy? Ferda and oh my God,
for
dude.
Beastcoast? I don't know.
Wait.
We don't play them for a while.
Xeno, dude.
Yeah.
I will say Ferda and Xeno. I feel like those guys can fill the shoes of Sweater. Maybe not hitting wall bangs as frequently, like when he's on a 20 kill game, but like maybe, you know,
I think
pushing forward.
But I do think Mirage's new roster can beat that roster.
I think that's fair. I think,
so like they go with D. There we go. Now we're just like egoing people because we forgot who picked up who. We should have done our homework before this video.